Where is your humanity? Yep, I said it. Where's your humanity? Tying in with I'm Just a Human series, I am gonna do like podcast episodes called Where's Your Humanity? Because during this amazing human experience, we have to get better at it little by little. And with the loneliness epidemic, it's not just in guys, it's in all of us. Feeling disconnected because of these phones, for one, and other things like we don't know how to socialize. I'm an introvert, but I want to get better at socializing because I know we all need connection. And today, I want to talk about being spontaneous. Why being spontaneous is so important. Like today, I finally went to the park near where I work, and it's beautiful. I'm watching this beautiful sunset right now. The clouds, and I just saw a jet fly, and it's making that, that little line you see. Like, it's wonderful. You see the hues of blue, orange, a little bit purple, like shadowing in the clouds. It's just wow. God is an amazing artist. And yeah, I'm glad I came to record this and be here in the moment. It's really nice. um, so I'm gonna go over things I know are important. So before I get into the few points I have, if you're an overthinker like me, and I used to think being spontaneous meant being impulsive. I never wanted to be associated with being impulsive because I'm not. I literally think before I do something. Okay? Like, uh, everything is calculated in my brain before I even speak. And if I don't, I usually trip over my words a bit. And if I do, I feel better, less anxious. But being spontaneous helps that. Helps be more freestyle with life. That's what we're supposed to. Especially if you're creative, you gotta get a little more spontaneous. Make sure you have a routine, of course, of course, of course. But being spontaneous is actually good for you. Pro number one, it increases your creativity. As I was just saying, if you're creative, you really need to be a little more spontaneous. Whether you check out that cafe or that new library that you've been wanting to go to, or maybe do some side quests with your friends. I love doing side quests with my friends, it's amazing. Reconnects you to your inner child is number two. Being spontaneous lately, especially this year, I don't know. I feel so much better about myself, and little things I used to do when I was a kid are coming back. I don't know whether that's because I'm getting more healed. Not that I thought I need to be healed, but maybe I did, just in small ways. And I always seen the world colorful, but I see it even brighter and even more saturated now because I'm being more spontaneous. I'm trying new things I've never tried before, and it's great. Like, okay, here's a side quest I went on that it will forever be a core memory. So, okay, I was with my girls and my sister. She's part of my girls, okay, and we were just, hanging out as we do. And at the end, we didn't want to get out of my car, and we decided to go to 7-Eleven. That's nothing new for us. We love 7-Eleven. But the thing is, we thought about our other friends, our guy friends, to be specific. I didn't want to say that wrong. And it was, we called them and we were checking how they were doing and asked if they wanted snacks. And since all my friends like live by each other, me and my sister are the like outliers when it comes to location. They're like literally like 5 minutes away from all each other, our tribe. And we were like, yeah, we'll drop them off to you. It was so fun. So we picked up my brother, who's my best friend, and we decided to go to my other friend's house, my other best friend's house, and we were just chilling. I was eating ice cream. We were getting sugar high. We were getting sugar high, and then we started getting thirsty. And then my best friend, my guy friend, invited us inside, and we were laughing, bro. Like it was so crazy. It was so crazy. I felt like a little kid because I've been out of high school for now like 2 years. Ugh. And I don't really have much experiences with just being with a group of people my age because I work with kids, and yeah, my other job was working with kids. I'm a face painter too, so it was just kids, kids, kids. But people my age, all in a big group, all of us laughing because we have no sense, like making jokes, making references, like, and we're all like nerds and geeks and like artists, so our brains were like igniting with different ideas and everything. It was just, it was so great. I loved that night so much, but I did get in trouble a little bit because I didn't let my mom know where I was. I forgot because I'm usually at least let her know where I'm headed and stuff like that, but I did not do my job. But it just healed the little kid in me just being around my friends at the time. I got to meet my best friend's brother. It was great. It was awesome. Yeah, love that. Pro number 3, it enhances confidence. Like today I went to the park to not only do this video, but also do like a fit check. I'm trying to do more of those because I really do love fashion. And I feel like because of being spontaneous lately, again, especially this year, I feel like, you know, I own this world. This is my world. I get to see through my glasses, and what am I going to do about it? That kind of confidence. I don't think it's cocky, like, yeah, this is my world. This is Ari's world. Ari with the E's world. And this is your world. You have the reins, you have control. And if you're not controlling it, then you're out of control. So you gotta own up to the accountability of your actions, the consequences, repercussions, whatever. But there's also rewards to being confident as well. Like, I don't know, like, when I'm just like in my level, when I'm like dressed the way I want to be dressed, and just like in that zone, when people talk to me, I don't feel as introverted because I'm confident. I'm like, yeah, sure. Or like when I go to like GalaxyCon or Animate Raleigh, um, I talk about the different fandoms I'm going to and stuff like that, and the ones I'm going to start. And it's just like that confidence of like, yeah, I know this stuff. Yeah, I am in my own skin. I'm in a place I know I'm meant to be in, kind of thing. I don't know. I just, yeah, that's the way I can explain it. I hope that helps. Last tip or last pro, it helps with connection. I feel so much closer to my friends. I feel so much closer to my family. I feel so much closer to myself because I'm actually doing things like, it's not even an intrusive thought. It's just like, I would like to do that. Like if someone, I don't know, maybe like I hear music, right? I could be like, I want to dance over there. I don't think that's intrusive. It's more like, yeah, yeah, go have fun. Like, okay, when I think about kids, um, they go for it. They really, really, really go for it. They don't care. They're just like, I want to do that. I want to do that. So, yeah, do that. Do that thing. Because it really helps connect you with other people and connects you to yourself. And you're just like involved. You're actually doing stuff. More eye contact, more stories, more lore. Like, getting to know the humans around us is quite interesting. Like, my eyes actually open of how many, like, stares I get. Not, like, in a scary way or anything, but more of, like, I notice you kind of stare. And it's kind of nice. Like, yo, yeah, because not that I look at my feet, but I do look at the ground. It's kind of at a diagonal. Like, because I've been told when I was little that I have scary eyes, and I didn't want to intimidate people, so I don't look them in the eye unless they really are talking to me, because I find it rude if I don't look at them in the eye if they're talking to me. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, yeah, Yeah, that's yeah. Here are the cons of being spontaneous. So, the first one is financial strain. You're gonna spend some money. I when we went to 7-Eleven, I spent $30 on candy and ice cream. How? How? Anyway, but yeah, the more you go to that boba shop, the more you go to that library. Like, I bought a puzzle, guys. It was for like $20. But I love that puzzle. And I even got a puzzle mat for it and stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. I even got a puzzle mat and stuff, and I'm so excited to finish it. And you will be spending money. Like, it's not a joke. It was never a joke. Like, obviously, be in that mindset of being abundant and everything, but like, you are still spending money. Okay? Just get that clear. Second con of being spontaneous is misconnections. Misconnections mean, like, there's this business term I learned in business camp called opportunity cost. So, which means the same thing, missed opportunities. If you're over there, you can't be over there. And if you're over here, you can't be over there. Okay? So let's say there's a concert that you bought the ticket for, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, spontaneously, like a couple months ago, and then the family reunion is around the same time. For example, you're missing out, hanging out, and building more connections with your family because you're going to a concert. Not that you should feel guilty or anything, but that is real life. You're going to miss some things if you're going to do other things. So, or maybe you spontaneously hang out with your friends when, I don't know, maybe you could hang out with your grandma, or maybe you can hang out with your parents, make dinner together, and you haven't in a while. Something like that. Just think like that. Like, if you're over here, you can't be over there, and if you're over here, you can't be over there. You know, it's as simple as that. Missed opportunities. So just put that into perspective of what you're doing, especially when you have a routine. If you're being too spontaneous, it can throw you off of things that you're supposed to do because you miss them by being spontaneous. And remember earlier when I was saying impulsiveness? That's con number 3. It can turn into impulsiveness. And being impulsive is basically uncontrollable spontaneousness. Yeah, I think I said that right. Because if you're always be like, yeah, I want to do that, and you have no control, there's no in your spirit. No is one of my favorite words. There's no in your spirit because you're not sticking to a routine or anything. You need to have, what do you call, self-control. You need to have self-control when it comes to being spontaneous. My words. My words today. But seriously, like, it could just, if you're not doing a routine anymore, your new routine would become your impulsiveness. And that's not really good for a job. That's not really good for a family. That's not really good for yourself, your well-being. Like, your impulsiveness can ruin your sleep, maybe cause insomnia, mess with your mental health. Like, there's actual things that can come from being impulsive that are detrimental to you and others. So it's good to have a routine and have a few spontaneous moments. Okay? Don't go overboard. Yeah. Don't go overboard, okay? My last con is stress and anxiety. You know how I was just saying, like, the mental health issues that can happen off of impulsiveness? Doing too much of spontaneous stuff can put you in uncomfortable situations, which is what we want. We want to grow, be open-minded, learn about new things, but you also don't want to push yourself too far to the brink of maybe a panic attack or an anxiety attack, or so stressful of like, what's the next outcome? Like, let's put yourself in a really bad scenario. I don't wish this on anybody's life, but let's say you go for a spontaneous drive, right? You're maybe heading down to the beach with nothing except the shirt on your back, and you get stuck because you ran out of gas. You weren't paying attention, you were just excited to just go to the beach, or even you stay there until late and now you're tired and you can't drive home. Like, there's so many things that can happen while being spontaneous. That's why it's good to have a routine and good to, what do you call it? Be aware. Because I think also when it comes to being impulsive, you tend to not focus as much. So you need to make sure you're always in tune on what you're doing, even when you're being spontaneous. Because a lot can happen, and I want you to be safe out there, tribe, okay? Like, please. I don't want y'all getting hurt because y'all trying to be spontaneous, trying to be outside, you know what I'm saying? I need you to be safe, okay? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. But if you want another idea of being spontaneous, I got one. So me and my friends are doing this summer challenge. It is so fun. When I tell you, oh my god, it is so fun. I just pranked a coworker that I was pregnant. I'm so serious. Like, he believed every word, and I felt so bad. But his reaction made me tear up because he was genuinely happy for me. He was genuinely happy for me. Like, it it warmed my heart. I was like, oh my god. Because you never know. Because I really hate pranks. That's one thing about me. I hate pranks. But his reaction was like, oh, can I be the uncle? I'm so excited for you. The only thing he's like, you're just 20. I was like, yeah, I know, I'm just 20, trying to play along, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, and then other things in this challenge, like, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I got a tan line, like a stream tan line, while doing water day with the kids, uh, where I work. What's another one? Oh yeah, I just watched the Minecraft movie and I screamed uh, annoyingly at the end of the movie. Oh my god. That was so fun. And it's $120 on the line. I ain't trying to lose. So, yeah. This summer challenge has been so fun. It's just like a whole list of different points and everything of what you can do. Like, some things are like really out of the water, like crazy, you know, like get a hickey. Like, what? 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 Nah. That's crazy, bro. I ain't doing that. Maybe not. I don't know, guys. I might be spontaneous. But seriously, like, this challenge has brought a different side to me. And I don't know. I like the woman I'm becoming with this challenge and becoming this year. And I think I'm getting used to like life. Like, I'm 20 years old now. I've been doing this for quite a while. Yeah, I'm kind of getting used to it now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's exciting. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. Like, wow. Like, this is life? For real? I get to control? That's amazing. That's like, again, working with kids, seeing how spontaneous they can be. They're a really good example. Just go to a park, like walk around, obviously. Actually, occupy yourself. Please, don't be weird. But just walking around, seeing how people be people is like, wow. Kids are the funniest. Like, bro, they'll be like, ooh, I'm gonna jump off this thing. That might be an intrusive thought, but still, like, humans are amazing. And the things that we can do and put our minds to because of being spontaneous is like, again, amazing. It's I know there's better words. I'm just lost for words because the human experience is, it's intense at times, but it's loving, it's warm, it's, sometimes it could be cold. Like, it is so full of color. Like, I love it. I love it a lot, and I hope you do too, my tribe. And I'm gonna cut it short here. I'm trying not to do too long of videos, but yeah, I love you. Go touch some grass. Please. I'll see you later. Bye.
Outro. This is the outro. Don't be sad because you'll see Ari with an E next time. So please subscribe. And this is the outro.